I'm Matt, and we're Insufficient. What's up, bud?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Insufficient with Matt and Nick.
I see your Mickey shirt, and I like it.
Dude, my sister sent this to me in the mail. It's the coolest Mickey shirt on the planet. And I'm wearing it in honor of Pepe Le Pew, or Marvin the Martian.
Pepe Le Pew or Oh, because that's what Trey had on his shirt?
Yes.
Hey, and today's an interesting day for Insufficient and discussing the band of Phish.
Yes.
In a very different way.
Origin stories.
Origin stories.
Origin stories of Phish. I think you can really call it that today, which is kind of weird. We don't usually do that.
The origin story of how Trey became Trey and not Ernest. Because I think he was Ernest for a long time, and then he became Trey when he was like, I got to be cool, dude. I can't be an Ernest. However, if you look at early pictures of Trey with his big glasses and his short hair and like whatever, he's an Ernest.
Let me tell you something. One unexpected journey from this podcast for me is like my, I don't think the term is man crush, but like my love for Trey is so much higher than it's ever been.
Why now?
Because, well, so since we talk about Phish, I'm listening to the most Phish I think I ever have in my life. And then with platforms like social media, platforms on social media like TikTok,
you're fucking
and
dating yourself.
Instagram, my algorithms are now giving me all of this Phish stuff that I had literally been saving, right? Knowing that someday I'll want to read these articles, watch these interviews, and I never did. And now I'm just getting inundated with it and watching it from 2025 and kind of where Phish is in their arc. It's really great to see Trey and watch him go through the journey he's done. And I'm not trying to kiss his ass.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not. I feel like he's done it really well.
Your little baby Trey has made it.
I think he's done it as good as you can, all things considered. However, David Gilmour fucking crushes it.
Yeah, okay. So David, hang on. David Gilmour absolutely destroys, and so does Robert Plant. Okay. So like they were, no, I wouldn't say. Okay, let's put it this way. If we're going to compare it to other rock musicians that have aged gracefully and transformed themselves as the years have gone, I would say David Gilmour has not transformed himself. He's just remained extremely consistent and continues to take Pink Floyd music and kind of take it out of the box a little bit. And let's be honest, he does it way better than Roger Waters. Roger Waters' taste for Pink Floyd's fucking music is garbage.
Okay, that's a hot take I do not agree with.
What? Okay.
I love Roger Waters.
Question of the day. Whose Pink Floyd are you taking? Are you taking David Gilmour's or Roger Waters? And it's fucking David Gilmour all the way. And let's go this way.
Okay, but if you take Roger Waters, you get Roger Waters and David Gilmour. If you take David Gilmour, you don't get Roger Waters.
Wait, what the fuck are you saying?
I'm saying that
no. If you take David Gilmour, yeah. you get the drummer and you get the fucking piano player. When you take Roger Waters, you get none of them.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? Dude, you don't want to play this game with me. You don't fucking know this game, okay? You're out of your element. Out of your element,
so
Tommy.
You know what? On tomorrow's show, what I want to talk about, and this is because
Pink Floyd?
No, I wish. I know nothing about Pink Floyd.
What?
I've seen them a bunch of times.
You've seen Pink Floyd?
Yes.
Where did you see Pink Floyd? You're a liar.
Gillette or whatever it was called back then, Foxborough. And so anyway, as they're playing the show, they go into Not About to Run, that's Trey's song, but what's the song?
No, that is a fucking Pink Floyd song.
Okay, so they start playing it, right? And
right.
I'm in high school or whatever, so there's all these
run,
rumors. And it's,
run!
Yes.
Run! Yeah.
And you hear rumors and there's no internet, and so people are talking about how Roger Waters is going to be at the show. They start playing that song and then they pipe in his vocals for that track, which was the only time they did it. And dude, everybody went nuts because they thought he was there.
Here's your issue. You were at a Roger Waters Pink Floyd show And
no.
yes, you were.
I was David Gilmour. There was no Roger Waters in the 90s. He was long
No,
gone.
no. They pumped in Roger Waters
Vocals.
Why would they ever do that?
Because
I think
because
you're lying.
it's a duet.
No.
It is.
No. Royal Albert Hall, 1989, one of their biggest fucking shows that they've done, which you can get on discs. The Division, it's got everything on there. They don't need Roger Waters. They don't need his vocals. They don't need his weird antics. They just don't need him, period.
Okay,
and no, I think you were mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken because he slayed Shine On You Crazy Diamond. The old ass woman next to me grabs me, right?
But David Gilmour sings most of the songs.
Yes. It was Pink Floyd.
Right. It was
and
Nick
Roger Waters was out of the band.
Right. Rick Mason, the drummer, David Gilmour, I forget the piano player's name. Were there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but they play together because they are the band. They are the right representation.
Right.
When Roger Waters plays, nobody plays with him. Cyndi Lauper plays with him. And Van Morrison.
No. I'm talking about back in the fucking day. I'm not talking about now.
No, that is
in
back
the 70s.
Oh, what about it?
Pink Floyd had David Gilmour and Roger Waters.
Yes.
Okay.
But that ended
so
after
if
the
you're
wall.
saying that, am I picking
in the 80s actually?
In 2025 David Gilmour or Roger Waters? I'm taking fucking David Gilmour.
Even in the 80s when they separated. I'm still taking
David Gilmour, but I'm saying that in their prime as a group, I felt they were better when they had both halves because they both brought something unique to that table, which helped put together Pink Floyd.
Agreed. And actually, I mean, but the reason why Roger Waters takes this whole thing is because David came in after Pink Floyd had already existed, right? Because Syd Barrett was the original lead guitar player. Right. So that's his whole thing. But he clearly didn't win because...
Dude, he went psycho.
Well, he went psycho, and Roger Waters and David Gilmour can play all of Pink Floyd's songs with no issues. So how does that work?
David Gilmour is a fantastic musician, and I'm so happy that I've remembered that I've seen him live because I felt like I missed out because over the weekend, Pete Townsend and The Who was in town, and I didn't go. Time out. They're old as shit. I still would have liked to have seen them. I like a lot of their music.
I hate The Who.
I know you do. But tomorrow, we're going to talk about bands that you should have fucking seen, either you, me,
like that,
or our audience. And that's going to be our Worldwide Wednesday. So the real question of the day is, what band should you have fucking seen?
He's Nick. I'm Matt. Yeah. You're like, dude, it's only been 8 minutes. What the fuck?
Man. I hit the wrong button, too. All right. So back to today, though. That was good. I like that Pink Floyd spinoff.
But still, if I'm going to say who aged more gracefully, it's not going to be Trey, okay? Am I happy that Trey is still playing and still loves doing what he's doing? Absolutely. Okay. Am I saying that he's aging gracefully with his music? No, I'm not. I'm going to take an unpopular opinion and say that I don't really see. I showed you the video of Jimmy Herring, right?
I think so.
Old.
Yeah.
About as old as Trey.
Yeah.
Killing it, tearing it up, tours like a motherfucker, tears it up on guitar. Tears it up. Technically. What's Trey's excuse?
I think his band doesn't want No, I think his band doesn't want to play with him. And when I say that I think he's done it right, I really do think that he's done a fantastic job keeping Phish together for, let's just call it, this would be their 40th year.
41st.
Well, 85, 25, 40 years.
But they're not 85, it's 83.
Right, but Page didn't join the band until 85.
Doesn't matter. They all say 83. And
Page doesn't say 83.
Okay, well, Page is the odd man out, like always. So I would say that
Which brings us to a topic later in the week, which is would Phish individually band members be famous if there was no Phish? And here's the sneak preview on that. Page absolutely would be.
No, neither of them would be. None of them would be.
Page absolutely would be. Page saw something. He said, I want in. and then he got in. So if it wasn't Phish,
If it was
would have
be
been somebody else.
If it was going to be anybody, it would have been Trey. Trey
Okay,
had the
save
drive.
It. This
to
is
do
Thursday
it.
show. Thursday
Save
show.
It. You're ruining the whole show. We don't have enough content.
We have plenty of content.
To keep this going.
Matt and I have been sleeping the entire month of August.
We've been really
Matt's
lazy.
never looked better. I'm looking at you on the screen and I'm thinking, I've known this guy for 15 years. You never looked better, buddy. I'm over here. I'm feeling good.
What's wrong
You're
with my
feeling
background?
Good.
Why
We're
is it doing
excited
this?
to be back every
What
single
did you do
day.
to my background?
I didn't do it to your background.
God damn it.
It's your background. By the way, you need to have your wife paint you a background on occasion.
I've talked to her about this.
Okay.
She still hasn't done it, so that should say everything to you.
Today, we're going to talk about Trey's first Grateful Dead concert. Took place in a state called Connecticut in a town called Hartford in a year Matt was born.
I was not.
Well, you weren't born?
86, bro. 3 years
3
later.
years before Matt was born.
Thinking of Dan.
Dan is an 83?
Yeah.
Okay.
At the Hartford Civic Center in Hartford, Connecticut.
HCC.
This concert is immortalized as a Dick's Pick Volume 6.
Do we know for sure that it was the 14th and not the 15th?
It says the 14th.
Well, they played 2 shows back to back. But everywhere I read, everybody says that Trey said it was the 14th.
Okay. Well, then it's probably
so
the 14th.
That's the one we're going to do.
Listen, set 1. This is so weird to do this. Set 1, song 1.
If you say tuning.
Alabama Getaway. That's a cool song to open up to.
Let me tell you, it's what's really interesting, and I don't want to have a Grateful Dead podcast here, but I will say that the drop off of the Grateful Dead in terms of song selection and play over the 6 years from 1977 to 1983 is astonishing, and every single person...
just the amount of songs and deep dives that they went into
and
dropped
just
off?
How they played. Like, I used to think that they had this really wide repertoire, but they did in the day, and then it shrunk as they went forward. And the songs
I'd be interested to having a Dead person on here to talk a little bit about that theory.
Oh my God, they're going to be insufferable.
Well, people think we're insufferable.
We are insufferable. Okay, Alabama Getaway, great song. Song 2, greatest story
ever told.
I don't really know this song.
I don't know this song.
I'm not really into it. I don't like the title. Just thumbs down.
Jesus
just from the fucking title of the song. I did listen to the whole show, by the way.
Did you?
This. I did. It was.
You said it was shit?
Wasn't great. In my opinion.
What wasn't great? Well, okay, so there's 2 reasons why it can't be great. Actually, there's many reasons why it can't be great. But first reason is Jerry wasn't playing good.
I think it wasn't great just because the band was like you and I think that Phish is either on the rise or kind of
75 was 72 through 75 was considered some of their best times, right?
Yeah, I mean 77 to me is kind of like where they were just on a lot of their really great songs hitting their strides, and they're not hitting it. So as we go along, we can talk why I didn't love it, but I can see why Trey loved it and said, this is what I'm looking for, because the types of music that they played varied, and the way the band interacted also varied, and you can see that Phish is very much modeled after it.
Yeah, so they love each other is the next one. I don't know this one.
It's not one of my favorite.
I do know the next one, song 4, Mama Tried.
That's a nice
great song. I like that song.
Yeah, I agree.
Followed up with Johnny Cash's covered Big River.
Love Johnny Cash.
I guarantee, love Johnny Cash.
Guarantee you didn't play the song for 7 minutes.
They played it for 7 minutes?
7 minutes.
Thanks.
One of my all-time Grateful Dead favorite songs is Althea. It's okay. This is why I say the show was okay.
It's very tough for me because what makes it difficult with the Grateful Dead with some of their stuff, and where I akin to their jamming sounding like trash falling down the stairs, is Kurtzman and Hart. Yikes. Kurtzman is a great drummer, and he was the first one there. And then Mickey comes in, and It's just very spastic drumming, and it's not very good. And I talked to a deadhead, an older deadhead who's been seeing them for a long time. And he's like, my piss break is when they do their drum thing. They have their drum jam. He's like, it's so awful. It's really difficult to listen to. And they're not great together. If you look at the Allman Brothers drummers together, I mean, man, are they cohesive?
They're a unit.
Yeah, they're like one drummer.
Agreed.
But when you get to the Dead, you've got like Mickey, and he's like all over the place with his crazy fucking eyebrows, like, and then you got Bill Kurtzman, he's like, but I just never liked their drum style. Kurtzman is a great drummer. You don't need Mickey. I don't get it.
I like Mickey Hart as an individual.
I do too.
And I think what he's out there trying to do is applaudable. I just don't feel like him and Donna Jean really added much to the scene.
Fucking, you love Donna Jean. I feel like you saw a lot of yourself in her.
Song number 7 of the night was CC Rider.
We didn't say Althea.
I did it. I said it's one of my favorite songs.
I love that song. I like CC Rider. Ma Rainey cover.
It's anytime the other guy starts singing, for me, it's like
the minute Bob Weir starts in, man, I am fucking tuning out.
Tennessee, yeah, but then he stops singing, and then they have some nice jams.
Yeah, then he stops singing, and then everybody's happy. Do you know they tried to kick him out of the band, and he said he wouldn't go?
Dude, he just showed up.
Yeah.
I applaud that.
Yeah, Tennessee Jed. Great song.
Great song.
Ain't no place I'd rather be. Yeah, also good song.
Agreed.
Keep Your Day Job. I don't know that one.
Dude, it's a fucking sleeper.
It's good.
I don't know if it was this version, because I went back and forth between this show and another show. Keep Your Day Job, fun song, basically says, hey, keep your day job until your night job starts paying.
Okay.
Basically telling somebody you've got no talent. Yeah, people say it to us all the time.
These guys took the longest set break I've ever seen.
Period.
And then Trey was freaking out. He's like, God, they took a long set break. This is crazy. That's how he used to sound back in the day when he was earnest. Set to song 1, Scarlet Begonias. I love this song. I mean, how can you not like Scarlet Begonias? I think, people might be saying, well, of course they like this song. It's such a noob song to like, but it's a good song. What's the length on this bitch?
It's like 15 minutes long.
No, it is not. Is it really?
They go after it. And what's really kind of cool about that is I think this song is a little hokey on American Beauty. It's that whole album to me, it's a classic. You got to listen to it. It's okay. But it's really cool when you watch it transition into a live performance. Definitely worth checking out.
Original version of Scarlet Begonias or Sublime's version of Scarlet Begonias?
I will take the original version.
Oh, really? I love Sublime's version of Scarlet Begonias.
Sweet Blossom Come. This is another Bob Weir song, but whatever.
Fire on the Mountain.
Okay, so this is a steep drop off.
Is this where it gets crazy?
From 77. It's it's good. They have fun, and I think Jerry's on the wah most of the time, which kind of adds a level to it of fun and excitement. If you call me a noob because I like Fire on the Mountain, fuck you. It's one of their best songs.
Do you know, I'm just looking at 83. Do you know how many fucking soundboard recordings there are? Almost every goddamn show has a soundboard recording.
I love that. I only want soundboard recordings.
That is crazy.
I respect tapers and what they do, but I only want soundboard.
Well, that's because it's got the best sound.
Estimated Profit.
I love this song.
Okay, good.
I've always liked.
I don't really know this one.
Dun, 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 dun. It's got a really funky fucking time signature too. So I like this song. This is actually a Bob Weir song that I really enjoy. So
yeah, see, so there we go, contradicting ourselves. We do like Bob Weir occasionally.
Eyes of the World, love that song.
It's a great song.
This is a great fucking 4-song
superset.
Right, yeah, this is awesome. And then this is where it goes downhill.
Just walked out.
Yeah, this is where it goes downhill. Drums
into space.
Yeah, awesome.
Into this. It says spinach jam, but I think it's supposed to be Spanish jam.
It is Spanish jam. Somebody said spinach?
It says spinach on this site.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, whatever.
Spanish Jam, and then the other one, great song.
Not as familiar with that one.
Yeah, that's also a really good one. Stella Blue, another great song.
That's a classic.
Ending with Sugar Magnolia. I hate this song. I hate this fucking song.
Okay, so I'm going to just clarify here. I thought Scarlet Begonias was Sugar Magnolia. So switch it up. Everything I said about that Scarlet
Sugar
Begonias,
Magnolia, it's just like the same.
Dude, I am dyslexic. So that Scarlet Begonias, I don't know what album that's on. That's a classic Grateful Dead song. They play it everywhere. Everybody covers that song. Now that's why you ask me.
How do you not know the difference?
That version or
Sugar Magnolia, blossoms blooming. Dude, that song sucks, dude.
Ended with
Saw
U.S.
my baby down by the river.
Ended with U.S. Blues. It's great. I'd have been happy if I was at that show. I can see why Trey was happy.
The second set was stacked with fan favorites: Hot Jamming and Scarlet Begonias, Fire on the Mountain, Estimated Profit, and Eyes of the World. I guess historical importance. This concert is immortalized in Dick's Picks Volume 6.
Who the fuck is Dick?
He must be like their Mr. Minor or some shit.
Nah, I think he must be like their Kevin, right? The archivist.
Deadheads on Reddit still gush about this night, calling it epic and on fire. Really? That's crazy.
I mean,
you said it sucked.
Okay, sucked is not the word I used. I just said there was a steep fall off between like 1977 and 1983.
So bad.
That's probably because of Jerry's drug use.
Yeah, was he fucking around back then?
We'll find out. All this and more on tomorrow's Insufficient. He's Matt. I'm Nick.
Nice. Thanks, man.
What show is this? I mean, we've only been doing this for 3 years. I do think it's okay that we spent one segment talking about the Grateful Dead.
If you could only keep one type of jam style alive, would it be type 2 or type 1?
1.
Really?
If I had to choose for Phish, a type 2 or a type 1, and I had to eliminate the other, I'm taking type 1. They do it better than anybody ever has, period. And type 2 sometimes miss.
You can do a lot with type 1s. You just have to get creative.
This is a type 1 right here.
It's a solid type 1. Yeah. Feel it in my balls.
Is there a drummer on this track?
No.
No, it's just 2 dudes and a guitar.
Yeah, but it's rhythmic. So that's where you get that. You might think there's drums going on.